After 3 consecutive losses, we face the Tennessee Titans in a crucial showdown. Can our under-the-radar players, like our veteran center, control the Titans' defensive beasts? And what about our second-round rookie? Can they stop the Titans' devastating runs? Don't miss this epic battle in Week 13. In the press conference, our head coach was bombarded with questions about our star defensive tackle's performance. Is he injured? Why hasn't he been as dominant as expected? The coach's answers might surprise you. And the hype train for our rookie cornerback is in full swing. When a legendary coach says he's the best pound-for-pound player in the draft, you have to pay attention. Can our rookie maintain his impressive campaign and become the cornerstone of our defense? Washington Commanders fans, pay attention because this week we face a crucial challenge against the Tennessee Titans. After 3 consecutive losses, it's time for this team to show its true strength. I say this. Can we really dominate from within and get back on the path to victory? I believe we can. Now I ask you, who are those under-the-radar players that need to shine to secure the Week 13 victory? Let's break it down. First, let's focus on Tyler Biadasz. This veteran center has a monumental task, controlling Jeffrey Simmons, a true force on the Titans' defensive line. Simmons is a player who not only has the size and strength, but also the quickness to disrupt any offensive line. Can Biadasz, still recovering from a head injury, really keep Simmons at bay? I say this, he will need all the help he can get. Cliff Kingsbury, our offensive coordinator, needs to be creative. Sliding protection towards Simmons and using Sam Cosmi to hit him hard will be crucial. Also, let's not forget John Bates, our bulky tight end, who can contribute with strategic blocks. Now, let's move on to Johnny Newton, our second-round rookie. The run defense hit rock bottom last week against the Cowboys, and that can't happen again. Tony Pollard, now with the Titans, is a running back who can change the course of a game in an instant. Can Newton be consistent and fill those gaps? I believe this is the moment for him to show his full potential. If Newton doesn't step up, Darron Payne can't do it alone. We need a collective effort to stop the Titans' inside runs and prevent Pollard from becoming the decisive factor. Finally, let's talk about Mike Sainristil. This rookie has been a positive surprise on the outside, but now he must return to his natural slot position and control the game from there. Calvin Ridley is a threat on inside routes, and Sainristil must be ready to stop him. Additionally, his ability to set the edges against the run will be vital, especially if we want to contain Pollard. And how about using him more in the blitz? He's been underutilized in this aspect, and now is the time to pressure Will Levis and make him feel the heat from the start. So, Commanders, the question I leave you with is, who do you think will be the unexpected hero this week? Will it be Biadasz, facing one of the league's most feared defenders? Will it be Newton, showing he can be the missing piece in our run defense? Or will it be Sainristil, dominating the slot and surprising with his ability to pressure the quarterback? In the weekly Friday press conference, head coach Quinn was questioned about Darron Payne's performance. The Washington Commanders, with a 8-5 record, are on a 3-game losing streak and are preparing to face the Tennessee Titans, who are coming off a surprising road victory against the Houston Texans. Why was Payne highlighted as a topic in one of Quinn's questions? The reason is that Payne's performance has raised concerns. Is he injured? Why has Payne been such an insignificant factor in several games? Is he being double-teamed constantly, forcing other defenders to make the plays? Quinn responded interestingly, also mentioning the Titans' standout defensive tackle, Jeffrey Simmons. When facing Jeffrey Simmons and watching him play this week, you see, you're watching that guy all week, said Quinn. This implies that Simmons is drawing so much attention that he becomes the focus of every video session and practice. Regarding Payne, it's possible that since Jonathan Allen's season-ending injury, Payne has been double-teamed more than usual. He has played and started in all 12 games this season, accumulating 30 tackles, including 2.5 sacks. However, he only has 2 tackles for loss and 4 quarterback hits. In comparison, Allen, who only played 6 games, had 2 sacks, 2 tackles for loss, and 6 quarterback hits. Rookie Johnny Newton also has 30 tackles, with 2 for loss and 6 quarterback hits. These stats raise questions, but Quinn preferred not to go into details. But as we analyze it, we're trying, to dig deep and say, where can we improve? And that's not just for Darron, but for all the guys. So it's probably better to leave it for a comment at the end of the season, honestly. However, When asked a follow-up question about Payne's play this season, Quinn chose to respond positively. "I think on the line of scrimmage, when it comes to combo blocks, he plays with a lot of strength, and those are some things. So he's solid on the line. That's what I've seen most from him." Now, after analyzing what Dan Quinn thinks about Darron Payne, I ask you this. Do you think Payne can overcome these challenges and become the dominant player we need to finish the season strong? I say this. Payne has the potential and strength to be a pillar in our defense, but he needs to show it on the field, especially now that we face a tough opponent like the Titans. So, what do you think? Will we see Payne elevate his game in the coming weeks? Now get ready, because the Mike Sainristil hype train is officially leaving the station in Washington. And I say this. When legendary Alabama coach Nick Saban declares that Sainristil is the best pound-for-pound player in the 2024 NFL draft, you have to pay attention. This rookie is proving his worth with an impressive campaign. Sure, he's had his growing pains, as is normal in the transition from college to the NFL for a cornerback. But have you seen how he's come alive in recent weeks? His secure coverage and relentless pursuit in the run game are simply phenomenal, especially considering his size. Defensive coordinator Joe Witt Jr. took a risk by moving Sainristil from the slot to outside responsibilities. And you know what? It has paid off. This move has allowed Sainristil to continue getting playing time at the expense of Benjamin St-Juste. And with Marshawn Lattimore's imminent return, imagine the potential of this duo in the long term. The Commanders saw something special in Sainristil when they drafted him at the 50th spot. And now, he seems like a real steal. With more experience, this player is only going to get better. Former NFL executive Jeff Diamond also believes so. He ranked Sainristil as the 4th steal of the draft, behind Bo Nix, Ladd McConkey, and Cooper DeJean. And how can you disagree when we see the Commanders with a C8-5 record, surprising everyone in the NFC wildcard race? The improvement in pass defense, from last in 2023 to 4th this season, has been key to this resurgence. Sainristil has contributed 61 tackles, 1 interception, and 9 passes defended, showing his versatility and skills. Sainristil's mentality fits perfectly into the new culture Dan Quinn is instilling. He doesn't fear facing the best, as he showed against A.J. Brown of the Eagles. He's determined to be the best and learn from the greats of the game, which is a huge positive. For the Commanders, having Sainristil and quarterback Jaden Daniels as sure pillars is a great advantage. But Sainristil isn't satisfied. He wants more, and that's what we need, especially with uncertainties around other players like St-Juste and Emmanuel Forbes Jr. So, I ask you fans, do you think Sainristil will become the cornerstone of our defense in the coming years? Is he ready to face the best and come out victorious? Hello, Commanders. The question I leave you with is, who do you think will be the unexpected hero this week? Will it be Biadasz, facing one of the league's most feared defenders? Will it be Newton, showing he can be the missing piece in our run defense? Or will it be Sainristil, dominating the slot and surprising with his ability to pressure the quarterback? After analyzing what Dan Quinn thinks about Darron Payne, I ask you this. Do you think Payne can overcome these challenges and become the dominant player we need to finish the season strong? And finally, fans, do you think Sainristil will become the cornerstone of our defense in the coming years? Is he ready to face the best and come out victorious? Don't forget to leave your comments with your opinions and predictions. Your participation is crucial for this community. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel to not miss any updates and be part of this passionate fan family. And remember, hail to the Redskins.